Hey, it's Sunday, and this is Jessica, and this video will be about how I figured out I wasn't straight. Um, where I grew up, orientation wasn't something you talked about. Of course, I was young, so it didn't really matter, but it was just never mentioned. Of course, I was aware that there were people out there that liked same genders, different genders, all that business. But I thought it was a rare thing. Like, I thought it never happened. It was like 1 in a million chance that someone would decide, hey, I like something different than what most people like. But then when I was 12, 13, I moved here to Texas. And, well, the place where I live is just like, it's everywhere. You're very aware of it. I only have a couple of straight friends out of all. I won't say I have a lot of friends, but most of my friends are either gay or bisexual. So that when I first moved here and I was finding out that all my friends that I had made weren't straight, at first I was really confused. Like, I wasn't disgusted by them. I didn't think anything was wrong with it, of course, but I did find it weird. I was like, how does this work? I couldn't get my head around it, and for about a year I was just pretty confused on the subject. So I was like, well, there's all these people that I didn't even know existed. Like, I didn't think it would happen. I didn't think I'd ever meet someone that liked the same gender or multiple genders or anything like that. But after a while, I would start seeing them in relationships with same sex. So I guess I would observe. I don't want to sound creepy, but of course I was curious. So whenever I'd be around them, so it was usually like within our friend group, they would have a relationship. So I would just kind of observe, and I'd be always hanging around them, and I would always admire how happy they were. And I was like, well, if people can be happy with same gender or different gender, well, it's okay then if you can be happy. And I kind of envied their happiness. And I was like, well, I wouldn't want to limit myself to just one gender. That would be weird, because I won't. I believe in soulmates to a point. I do think that there are people out there that are there are people out there that are more meant for you than another, like someone you hate. So I wouldn't want to say that the person that would be most compatible with me, that would be meant for me the most, would be confined to a different gender. So that's why I'm pansexual, or I'll explain the other thing later. But yeah, I'm pansexual. So I believe that someone could be perfectly compatible for me in any gender. So I don't care what your gender is. If I fall in love with you, then it doesn't matter. If I care about you, it doesn't matter. But I would also classify myself under demisexual. I'm not the kind of person to just go out with someone just because, ooh, they're cute. I think I could try this. I'm more the person that after I've built a bond with you and I've thought over it for the longest time, once it's a very strong bond, then I'll definitely want to be in a relationship with you. I'm not the kind of person that just goes out, finds someone, it's like, okay, try this. I really like strong bonds because I don't have very strong bonds with many people, and that just sounds like a wonderful thing to me. I wouldn't want to be stuck with someone that I barely knew, and then just go through that awkward stage of actually trying to get to know them while you're in a relationship, because then that could just ruin everything. When if you took your time and actually got to know them as a friend first, then it would probably be much better than just deciding to go out with a stranger. So yeah, demisexual, figured it out when I actually learned what demisexual was. Before then, I just considered myself pansexual, and that was about 2-3 years ago. So that's about it. I'll see you next week, and see, I promise my hair isn't as pretty. Bye.